And now, here's your host of Shaping Success, Wes Tankersley.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to Shaping Success. I'm your host, Wes Tankersley. This is Morning Coffee. It is Thursday. It's the 1st of February. We made it. We made it through the first month. If you are joining us on TikTok, Pip, thanks. Awesome to see Australia in the house. It has been quite a week. You know, and I say that because I don't know, I think I've probably had this cold or whatever the heck it is for a little about a week now. And I don't know, there's a lot of stuff going on. And it's like, it's kind of knocks you down and drags you out. I don't know if I was going to be here today. I have been going back and forth with myself in my mind. One of the things that's really hard about trying to be a positive person and trying to be that light for everyone all the time is you get in this funk sometimes where you don't feel like that positive of a person. And you think things that, you know, are negative, and it happens. And you try to just kind of figure out a way to keep pushing through and keep moving forward. Yesterday, we did the book review Robert Watson and I did, and we were talking about it, how I just don't know. Yesterday, I just didn't feel like doing it. And today, I just don't feel like doing it. And I don't know what the deal is. Sometimes you just get off, and I'm in that moment right now. There's a lot of good things going, and there's a lot of things that I'm thinking about that sometimes it just stops you. And I go back to thinking about like why and what and when and how can we change those things and what can we do? And you know, you're right. I think that's the biggest thing, Nikki. Nikki says, I'm human. That's the way we are. Like we all have that those moments, and I am not immune to that. And I go back to, like, I think I need to listen to some David Goggins today, is what I think. But like being uncommon amongst the common, you know, that's part of the thing, is like trying to be different, trying to be better, trying to be more, trying to do that. And there's those times where you don't get in that mode and it bothers you a little bit. I also realized that I am very regimen in what I do. And so when you get knocked off of that regimen, and I think that that's a test right now for me, is trying to figure out how to keep going when everything seems out of place. It's weird. My truck broke down, my work truck that I work in every single day, a couple days ago, and I'm not in it. And it has really thrown me for a loop. Like I don't feel like I'm in the right spot. And so I know that sounds really idiotic and whatever, but it's the truth. You get in those ways where there are things that happen that throw you out of a regimen, because I've created this regimen, and maybe that's the lesson today, you know, for me. Maybe the lesson is that like I need to figure out how to quit being so comfortable in the things that I'm doing and learn how to get a little bit more uncomfortable. And that's where I'm at right now. Something as simple as that, like my vehicle is my office, is where I work, it's what I do, it's how I do my daily job. And to be in it, to be in a familiar place where I am comfortable, you know, sitting in the own seat of my truck, where the seat is in the right position, where I have room to work on my lap or my iPad, where I have all my samples, where I have everything, and then being thrown into a different vehicle where it's not the same. It's weird, because like I have my truck set up perfectly. So like I walk in there and backpack's here, phone goes in the stand here. There's just all these, you know, just the way that things work, the layout. I'm so used to it. I'm so familiar with it. And then I have to get uncomfortable. And so I don't know why that little thing has thrown me off so much, but it has. But also on top of that, being sick, I think last night was the first night that my son didn't make a whole bunch of noise throughout the night and wake me up. Monday, I got woke up in the middle of my sleep. And when that happens for me, it's really hard to go back to sleep. And so then that just makes it harder, right? So like last night, I actually slept pretty dang good, but I woke up this morning and I was super tired. Part of it because I took some Tylenol PM to try and sleep a little bit better. And then the other part of it because I'm just worn out. And the big thing is that I feel like I number one, I want to be here. I want to show up. I want to do this every single day. But I feel like sometimes when I don't, I'm letting people down. And I think that that's not the case, but I take that on myself. Like I think that people are, they might be a little disappointed, but they're not going to not be here, right? They're here for me just like I am for them. So that's always the tough part, is trying to work through that and try to think through that. And I guess what my thing is that it's okay to not be okay, I suppose, even though this doesn't sound like it's a big deal to a lot of people. Everything that you're going through matters. It matters to you. It matters to someone. And there is validity behind that. So, I don't know. That's kind of it. It's one of those deals where you must be willing to just keep moving forward. And that's what I'm here for. That's, I told myself I'm coming out here. I don't know how long it's going to be. I don't know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to tell you what I'm going through, where I'm at. And that's where I am right now. I'm going to keep pushing. And, when you see like on TikTok, I haven't posted a bunch of videos lately. It's mostly because I just am in a spot where, I don't know. Yeah. Most of the stuff that I post is in my truck and like, I'm not in my truck. I hope I get it back today. I mean, that's kind of the big thing. Once I get that back, I'll be in a better space. And then I'm also working on other things, and those other things are just kind of like slowing down. So, it's really it. That's really it. I want to leave you with this. I know this is super short, but this is really all I can go for right now. And I want to show up, and I want you guys to see me, and I want you to know that people go through things and it will be okay. But everything you think is true. Lance posted this yesterday. It was something that Prince said. Everything you think is true. Okay. So if you think that it's not going to be okay, it's not going to be okay. If you think it's going to be okay, it's going to be okay. If you think that you can do it, you can do it. You have to put that in motion. And I know that I can, and I know that things are going to work out. Just one of those times where you have to just keep working at it. Keep moving forward, keep grinding, keep pushing, keep going. That's my message today. I may be struggling right now, but I'm going to find a way. And you may be struggling right now, but you can find a way. Just know that it just takes work. So, I hope that you guys have a great day. I am going to go get ready today. My wife actually works, so these days are a little bit more difficult because I have to get everything done. I'm lucky that when she doesn't work, she helps me with the kids, and I usually, she gets them ready and I take them to school. But today, I got to do the getting ready and taking to school. So and picking up and all that stuff, which is part of being a parent. But I'm grateful to have a team member who, helps me out when she can. And, it's her day to go to work. I have to work too, but my schedule's a little more fluid. She's a nurse, so she just goes through it. She has to go get up at, what time is it now? 5 o'clock, take a shower, get ready to go, and then go work for 12 hours and come home. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and we will check you tomorrow.